Hey there, Sagittarius. Welcome to your reading for the March 25th eclipse that's happening in Libra. We're going to jump right in here as always. You have this occupation card and this great fortune card. Love it. There you go. It is clearly going to be good for you. So you could be creating great fortune with your career or your occupation, whatever it is that you do. It doesn't have to be, you could just be improving your finances, investing money, whatever. It's going to be different for all of you. But, that looks amazing. Your readings have been really positive lately. So, you're clearly stepping into a very positive period of time in your life. And are you kidding me? This is a very positive reading again here for you, Sagittarius. So, I think that things are going to be moving in a very positive direction. This card here says good fortune on it as well. So, that looks nice. You start off with the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands could be your energy, of course. So I kind of feel like you're just showing up in a very bold, assertive, kind of confident position here. The Queen of Wands is all about being bold, assertive, confident, really going for what you want. She's my card of needing to learn as you go. She kind of doesn't have protection from fire. All the other Wands court cards have salamanders on them. And she doesn't have any salamanders on her cloak or on her card. So salamanders represent protection from fire or, basically protection from risk. And so she has no protection from risk. But the whole point of the card is that she has to follow her inspiration or her happiness or her joy. She has this sunflower right here, and the sunflower points towards the sun. And so she basically has to follow her bliss. And that's all she has to do at this time. And so I kind of feel like that's what you're doing. You have the Six of Cups as your crossing energy. The crossing energy can be what hurts you or helps you in a Celtic cross. I kind of feel both for you here in this reading. I feel it's kind of saying number one, there are, there might be some parts of your inner child that you need to reveal. And again, a weird thing about this eclipse is a lot of people have been getting stuff about their inner child with this eclipse. So, this eclipse could be highlighting something for us about needing to be more playful, needing to bring more joy or happiness or love into the world. And, whatever you can do, I think would be great with the Six of Cups. So I would be more playful. You also have two sixes right here. If you've been watching me for a while, you know that I love two sixes. Two sixes to me says that you're going in the right direction. You're on the right path. It's basically just confirmation for your path. And that's what I feel there. I also do feel clearly you could be attracting new love into your life. A lot of people read Six of Cups as the past. I do not. I think that, it can represent a new soulmate, and we have new love right here. Lovers specifically represents new love. So definitely could be a new connection coming in for you. Could be an Aquarius or an Earth sign. Aries stands out to me. Could be any sign, general reading, but there's clearly, it's a very good love reading. You have the Four of Cups. I kind of feel like you're thinking about things. I don't know. It's kind of weird because I don't feel much on this, if I'm being honest with you. I feel like you're looking at the results that you get from everything that you do. But it's not really, it's kind of weird because I don't want to say that it's not important, but it's not popping into my head as important to the reading. I think it's just something that you're doing in your life, which again, there's nothing wrong with this, by the way. There's nothing wrong with looking at the things that you do in life and, seeing, is there a result or not? Am I getting what I want from these, from the things that I take action on, or am I not getting a result from the things that I take action on? So I kind of just feel like you're looking at the results that you're getting from the things that you do. And obviously that would be a good thing. Obviously you are, this is going to lead to success, hopefully. In the area of your foundation, you have the Emperor, and the Emperor is about taking action. He has this armor on right here underneath his cloak, and it kind of represents the fact that he is ready to take action at a moment's notice. Even though he's wearing his cloak, he can get up and head into battle at any minute. So for a lot of you, I feel that you are ready to take action. I actually really like that this is coming up in the foundation. The foundation is a control position. The Emperor is in control. So I kind of feel like you are taking control of your life, or you're taking control of a situation in your life. And this is going to be leading to a lot more success. You have the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups is fortune after difficulty or happiness. It is coming up in your past position. And I feel like there are things that used to bring you happiness. And, it's kind of weird because I do feel with that Six of Cups and being more playful, every single person, you're the last reading I'm doing, and every single person had something about their inner child or needing to be more playful. And so you might be revisiting some things that you used to do in your life, like hobbies, people in your life that were fun, or maybe there were certain activities that you would do that would bring happiness into your life. And I feel like you're going back to some of those things, or you're inviting more of those things into your life, if that makes sense. So, I kind of feel like some of you could be inviting, hobbies, fun times, stuff like that back into your life. You have this unicorn card. It says good fortune and friendship. You have this black cat. It says your luck will soon change. We have a black cat on the Queen of Wands as well. The black cat on the Queen of Wands kind of represents, during the times of tarot, black cats were considered very unlucky. And the whole point of the black cat on the Queen of Wands is that she doesn't care what anyone thinks. She just likes the cat, right? So, I feel for a lot of you that it would be a good time to just do your own thing. Don't worry about what other people think. Just, do what you think is right. And I think that will change your luck. Clearly, your luck is changing for the better. You have this sharing card here, and this sharing card says something about getting a gift. So there could be gifts, and you have two cards of great fortune. This unicorn card, you have this great fortune card here. So, again, clearly there are great fortunes coming in for you. In the area of your very near future, you have the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is my card of planting seeds. I believe we're in a time of planting seeds. I tell everyone to plant seeds at this time. Like anything you can do to progress forward or to put energy into, projects that are going to work or businesses that are going to work. Like now is the time. Six of Pentacles is, planting a seed in a direction and move and watching it grow, basically. So that's what I would do here with the Six of Pentacles is kind of, plant a seed in a direction and see what happens. Great card for experimentation as well. The other thing I am getting as well with all this love here is that I do feel you could be getting into a relationship where there's much more equal give and take. You even have this sharing card here that says, giving back and sharing your gifts with others. You have a key role in changing the world with your gifts and your talents. There you go. But I also feel you could be meeting a person where it's like they're very giving, and I feel like you're very giving as well. You have this recognition card. It says you will get the recognition and rewards you deserve. You're not going to get recognized if no one knows who you are. You also have the star right here, and the star is coming up in the area of your future feelings. So I think it would be an amazing time for you to get attention or for you to try to stand out and get attention. I always tell people Pluto moving into Aquarius, I think, according to Chris's crappy astrology here, anything you can do to get as much attention as you possibly can would be a good idea. In the area of your next few months, you have the Two of Cups. Two of Cups is a perfect match, so there could be a perfect match coming in for you here, or you could be attracting a person where there is a perfect match. I feel like this person is different than your usual type. Two of Cups comes up for everyone nowadays, and Two of Cups really does represent a person who's different than what you would normally go for. So this could be a person who is different than your usual type. I'm also getting that this could be like a type of person that you wouldn't normally go for. I feel like you're attracted to this person, but I don't know, maybe you just have a type and this is a different type or something like that. So it's standing out to me. I feel like this is going to start as communication as well. Right here, this is the Staff of Hermes, and it just says that you two will be communicating with each other. Definitely could be another fire sign. It could be an Aquarius as well. Could be an Earth sign as well, stands out to me. But again, general reading, could be any sign, could be a Gemini. You have the Lovers right here, so it could be a Gemini as well coming in for you. But again, take it how it resonates. You have the Lovers. The Lovers is coming up in the area of your closest relationships. So this represents all your relationships, and the Lovers is pretty good for all relationships, not just love. So you could be feeling very loved and supported by the people around you. The Lovers also traditionally was about being at a crossroads, having a choice to make. And again, you could be feeling very supported by the people in your life. They could be, helping you make better decisions in life, or, if you're having a hard time making a decision. I am picking up on this, that there could be like people that you look up to, like mentors or maybe family members or whatever, that are kind of like helping guide you and helping you make a better decision. So that looks really good. In the area of your future feelings, you have the Star. Really, it doesn't get any better than this, honestly. The Star is like the best thing you could possibly ask for. It's a card of healing. card of resting, relaxing, recovering. It's a card of having faith, and it can be a card of blessings as well. So I definitely feel like you are feeling blessed in the future. I would definitely encourage you to stand out as much as possible. With Pluto and Aquarius, I think that we have to get as much attention as possible, and in whatever it is that we do. And so that's what I would be doing, is trying to get attention on whatever it is that you do, because that could lead to a raise or promotion. It could lead to you getting attention on social media. It could lead to so many different things. The star also represents things, what is possible for us. And she is pouring this water onto the land here, and that water is coming from the pool of universal consciousness, and it's going out into the world. And it basically says what's possible for one person is possible for everyone, and you could be discovering what is truly possible for you in your life. You have the Queen of Pentacles. You could be attracting a Capricorn as well, but I also feel the Queen of Pentacles is talking about your resources. We see great fortune. You have the unicorn card that says good fortune on it. So great good fortune is going on here in your life. And so you clearly could be increasing your earnings or your finances. And I feel like you're finding more creative, better ways to improve your finances as well with the Queen of Pentacles. You have this dragonfly. It says truth transcends illusion. You have this frog. It says clear out the clutter. Yeah, anything you can do to remove the clutter or things that are holding you back would be a really good idea. I feel like there could be some truths that are being revealed to you at this time. And but these aren't like, what I would say here is that a dragonfly, when you look through a dragonfly's wings, it's like looking through a stained glass window. You're not seeing everything as it is. So the truth that you're receiving is like you're seeing things for how they actually are. And sometimes I think when we accept reality, things actually improve because we're working with reality. So, that's kind of what I'm getting here, is that you are just working with reality as it is, and you're accepting it, and that's allowing you to be more successful. With the Queen of Wands and the Six of Cups, you have the Wheel of Fortune. Love it. The whole entire reading says great fortune, good fortune, Wheel of Fortune, right? Which is a card of your fortunes changing. So clearly, this reading is talking about major improvements in success or your fortunes. With the Wheel of Fortune, we really want to pay attention to our vibration. There's a snake right here, and the snake can represent your vibrations. Also, these cards that have circles on them like this, personally, I consider these cards to be portal cards. Snakes are guardians of portals. So snakes can represent our fears. And when you think about it, sometimes if we face like a lot of the things we want, we could be afraid of in some way. Like, if you want love, for example, a lot of people are afraid to talk to people who they're in love with. That is a snake in your life that you should go face, right? And that is a portal, because you never know. If you're in love with a person, you go talk to them, then that could totally change your life, because, it could be the love of your life, right? But it's like you have to face the fear. That's just one example. There's a million that I could give you. So, again, I do kind of get that feeling. I don't think it's like this big major fear that you're facing with this Wheel of Fortune, but I do think your fortunes will change if you face a fear. With the Four of Cups, you have the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is a card of wish fulfillment, happiness, joy, enlightenment, or not enlightenment, but fulfillment is the word I was looking for. And the Nine of Cups is about bathing in the energy of something you want. So the reason he's about to have a feast is because he has had a feast before. He is chubby, and he's meant to look chubby on this card because it's meant to represent the fact that he's had a feast before. And so the whole point of the card is that to have something, you have to have had it before you can have it. And people always ask me, how is that possible? And I always say, well, you don't have to have the actual thing. To be abundant, you just have to think abundant thoughts. You can go be around abundance without having to be abundant. You can go be in love with nature or your dog or your cat or whatever it is, and that can, bring love into your life. So you just have to express the energy. You don't have to actually have the thing. With the Emperor, you have the World, another portal card. Clearly, you are stepping through some sort of portal here and undergoing a transformation. The World is the last card in the Major Arcana. In the Major Arcana, we go from the Fool to the World, and then we start all over again at the Fool. So I feel for a lot of you that you could be accomplishing things or having, completing things in your life, whatever that may be for you, business ideas, careers. You could be just completing a cycle as well. Whatever it is, it's going to lead to a victory. With the Ten of Cups, you have the Page of Pentacles. Yes, definitely new love. Even though this is showing up in your past, I definitely feel that this is a new person who's coming in for you that you will have the 10 of Cups with. Again, this is definitely the best. Like, I'm not even trying to be clickbaity here. This is definitely the best reading I've done for these eclipse readings. So, I think this is going to be a good one for you. And the eclipses, they last for 6 months. So, at least. And, this could be a person who's coming in over the next 6 months. I'm wondering if you know this person in some way. I don't think you've ever dated them, but they are showing up in your past. This could also be a person where maybe people told you, like, oh, don't date this person. Or, this could be a person where other people told you not to do this or not to do that with a person, but now you're finding out that they're like a good person or something like that. It's definitely popping into my head. With the Six of Pentacles, you have the Page of Cups. There you go. This is like a destined relationship. What's really weird, Sag, is I'm pretty sure that all your more recent readings have been talking about like a new connection that's coming into your life. So there definitely is new love coming in here. Page of Cups would be an admirer or someone you admire, someone you feel a deep connection with. So yeah, this looks really, really good. I feel that someone is making an offer here as well. I think it's a very fair and balanced relationship. I feel, Six of Pentacles goes both ways for me. Sometimes I feel that it can be a bad thing, obviously. It can be a person who's a breadcrumber, but I also feel that it can be a good thing. It could be a person who's, very serious, a person who really wants to make things work. And that's kind of what I get here. I feel like you could be attracting a person who really wants to make it work, a person who really wants to, be together or wants to have a successful connection, right? With the Two of Cups, you have the King of Wands. Could be another fire sign. There's definitely something about fire here, I would say, because I am picking up on it. I picked up on it at the beginning of the reading as well. So if it's not a fire sign, this could be one of those things where maybe you have other complementary fire sign placements with this person, or again, maybe just your fire sign placements complement their chart in some way. Like maybe... I'm trying to think of a good example here, and I'm not. Like, maybe you're a Venus in Aries, and they're like a Venus in Libra, for example, or maybe you're a Venus in Leo, and they're a Venus in Aries, or something like that, or, something is going on here like that. It is popping into my head. As I always say, don't drop the crazy on them till like date number 4 or 5, right? Don't ask them for their chart. Don't be, texting their mom looking for their birth date and their phone number, because their mom's probably going to know and say, run away from this person because, they're asking for your birth information. They're an astrology person, right? Wait until you hook them and then ask, right? With the lovers, you have the Ace of Pentacles. Sorry, I didn't want to do that. Ace of Pentacles is a big, very solid opportunity. And so there's clearly a gigantic opportunity in love, if you want love. And again, for those of you that don't want love, I feel this is something that you will love, like money, or, it could be great friends, or, having an opportunity come into your life that you want. It's clearly something that's going to make you very happy, whatever it is. And it looks really good to me. The Ace of Pentacles is something that you want to nurture into existence. I always say there's this garden right here at the front of the card. And, the garden kind of represents something that you have to water, feed, fertilize, and you really have to take care of. So if if this is a relationship, this is something that you're going to want to really nurture into existence. If this is a business or, your finances, we have all these great fortune cards, like whatever it is, it's going to be good because you have like 10 cards of great fortune here. Whatever it is, it's going to be something that the more you nurture it, the more good fortunes you get from it. With the star card here, you have the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is about planting seeds. He has these empty fields behind him here, and he needs to go and plant seeds in these empty fields because they will grow. So I feel for a lot of you that it's time for you to kind of plant seeds in your fields, and it will grow. Knight of Pentacles is the only knight in the tarot that isn't moving, and you have that star card. It's like you're seeing something is possible in your life, but I feel it's time to put in the effort, and that's where the results will actually come from. With the Queen of Pentacles, you have the Three of Swords. Three of Swords is a separation or separating away from something. So I feel for a lot of you that there could be some sort of separation, or you could be separating away from something in your life that no longer serves you. Again, Three of Swords can also be a card of healing, and it does seem to me like you are going through a healing. A lot of people read this card as a breakup or a separation. Definitely possible, but it's such a good reading that I highly doubt that is anything negative. It could be sadness over a breakup or a separation or something, but again, I kind of feel that this is more talking about healing that you're going through. You have this Moon card. It says changes in your life. Yes, big changes. I think these are big financial changes that you're going through clearly. So, your fortunes are changing financially. You have the Spirit card. It says heartache over what you no longer have. Yeah, again, you have the Three of Swords here, which can represent heartache. It seems to me like you are healing from a heartbreak, or you could finally be releasing a heartbreak. You have this Horseshoe card. It says good luck on it. Another card of good fortune, basically. It's a very lucky, this is a very lucky, fortunate reading. You are the symbol, Sagittarius is luck. So, it makes perfect sense that you would be very lucky at this time. You have this kite. It says vacation on it. Yeah, if you need a break or a vacation, like now would be the time to take it. So I think it would be a great time for a break or to take a vacation. You have this September card in this peacock. It says beware of great pride. Yeah, I definitely think it would be a great time for you to be careful of anyone who's like overly, overly confident in the wrong way or whatever. It could be a person who's born in September. So if you have a person in your life that you know is born in September, I would be careful of that. You have this bowl. It says plenty of material things. Yes. Are you kidding me? There are clearly plenty of material things showing up in this reading. Again, this is a very fortunate reading just in general. So I feel like there are clearly great fortunes coming in for you. But damn, definitely the best eclipse reading I've done. So thank you for being here and definitely enjoy your month.